Hey y'all, hey. So welcome back to another episode of Spiritual Talks with Lia. And today we're going to talk about dating someone in the spiritual community. Like literally dating a spiritual practitioner and or someone who has also been initiated into an African traditional religion. Everybody just take a seat and listen. So it has been brought to my attention several times, and I get a lot of readings. And I'm tired. So I feel like I have to explain this to people who may not understand certain things. Now, I'm not saying that, people aren't sipping on alkaline water, but they're sipping on something else. But I think so. At times. So let me explain something to you. Just because you're dating somebody in the spiritual community or someone who's been initiated to an ATR, that does not mean that they just sit around and they're just going to throw work at you, either while you're together or after you break up. Let me tell you something about spiritual work. Spiritual work takes a lot of energy. If you are a spiritual practitioner of hoodoo, of conjure, anything our ancestors passed down to us from Africa, right? If you've been initiated, you know that spiritual work takes a lot of energy. And it's not a flex all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's really not a flex any of the time. Because it's hard work. You have a lot to do. I saw a post on Instagram, and that is what really, between the posts I read on Instagram and also some clients that I've had, I really feel like this is a necessary conversation. Because people tend to think that people who have spiritually elevated or that have done ancestor and continue to practice ancestor veneration, or people that have really researched what their ancestors believed and kind of gone back to their roots, they automatically, you're automatically demonized and villainized. And so you're dating somebody and it's like, oh, be careful, those women or those men, they'll just, be doing stuff to you. No, that's not how it works. Sorry, not sorry. First of all, people are still people, okay? It doesn't matter. People are still gonna people. People are gonna still be who they are. So a person's ethics and morals were probably there, and it has nothing to do with them they didn't just get this way because they became a spiritual practitioner or initiated, okay? They are who they are, so you're dating whoever you're dating based off of who they are. And you have to understand that. Everybody is not the same. We are all different. We all have different gifts. Even identical twins are not the same. There's something different about them. So there's not one spiritual practitioner or one initiated priest or priestess that's the same as the other. So you have to know who you get involved with. But it's a shame. I've had to tell people, dear heart, dear love, sweetie, love, this person don't want you. I mean, I get you telling me that your baby father, your baby mother, or whatever, is practicing E5, voodoo, whatever, conjure, hoodoo. But just because they are, don't mean they want you like that. You gotta really want somebody in order to start throwing work at them. Most people throw evil eye and throw crazy work at people because they envious, jealous, they miss them, they mad. You gotta actually give a damn, And I've had people that come to me and be like, I think such and such is doing. No, ain't nobody doing nothing to you because they don't want you. It's clear they don't want you. They want you to move on. They want you to leave them alone. They not wasting their energy on you and what you got going on because they got other stuff going on. So, y'all, the moral of this, don't jump to conclusions. That's the moral of this story. Just because you dating somebody who has been initiated or they practice some level of, whatever their roots are, they're practicing, it doesn't matter. Santeria, hoodoo, conjure, it don't matter. Okay? That doesn't mean that they're going to be doing something negative to you or anybody that you know. But I'm going to be 100%, I'm going to be 1,000% with you all. Some practitioners, most practitioners believe in assisted karma. Now, some practitioners will be like, I'm not going to waste my energy or my time because God, the universe, divine source is going to get this person going to get what they deserve. I'm going to get justice one way or the other. So some people just going to let you slide. But then there's other people that that you done did something crazy to this person. You done been cheating on them. You been lying to them. I don't know, you stole from them. You know that you done did this person wrong, right? Then you're going to go and villainize the person like, oh, I think such and such is doing something to me. Did you lie to such and such? Did you cheat on such and such? Did you steal from such and such? Did you cause such and such to have some type of loss in their life? Heartbreak? Did you know that this person could do divination work and pull cards on you and find out the truth, but you still lied to their face and played in their face? Intentionally? And I'll wait. So if you are dating someone who has spiritual gifts, I ain't gonna say they might even be using them. You know what I'm saying? But you dating someone who has spiritual gifts, they're very gifted, whether they're highly intuitive, they're highly sensitive, but they practice conjure or hoodoo, or they're initiated. If you know that you have caused harm to this person, whether mentally, emotionally, or physically, if this person happens to believe in assisted karma, I can't help you. You get what you get. I'm sorry. You knew what you signed up for. And so I don't feel bad for people like that. Because you can't do that. You just can't do it. But I want to close by saying this. I don't know too many practitioners or initiated priest or priestess that are just going to sit there and take their time, energy, effort, and money and put it towards sending some work towards somebody who doesn't deserve it in some shape, form, or fashion. So now, if you dealt with somebody that's just crazy and they just gonna do crazy stuff and you ain't do nothing to them, I'm sorry. You just gotta make better choices, and that's unfortunate. But for the most of us that do not have mental health issues, we regular, smuggler, degular people that have tapped into our ancestral lineage and have tapped into our gifts. Listen, y'all, we not out here trying to hurt nobody. We just want to be loved and respected like everybody else. And I'm going to leave y'all with that. Love and respect. Treat people how you want to be treated. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Oh, and then you don't have nothing to worry about. But, I've seen people, do stuff like that. Like, you can't sit around and talk about everybody and their mama and then get mad when somebody talk about you. You can't sit here and cheat and lie and steal and do all this to people and then get mad when it get done to you, or get mad when you get, you get your karma. Just sit there and eat your karma. Just sit there and eat it. It's a dish best served cold. And I will tell you this, Karma and her twin sister Iris, IRS, don't forget no addresses and don't skip a beat. So this is all that I have to say on this topic. Y'all have